And I'm still at it with the Tyranids here. I'm currently doing a course at the moment that's going all week, so I would have these guys finished by now, but having to do that and work on these at the same time, I'm just running out of hours in the day. But they've now been done with my Grimdark wash that I make up. And now we're on to doing the next stages, which is all the sort of thematic washes, where we get a lot of the dark colours into it. So just the gene sealers here have been done with a mix of null oil, null oil, and Drucci. I'm just going to give up now. Drucci Violet. Okay, I got it. And I'm going to do all these ones as well. It's just a very subtle sort of change. Well, it looks, you can see it more visually. Oh, you can see it on the camera. You can definitely see it more in person, but you end up with a beginning of the bruising and the sort of fleshy yuckiness, and having the grimdark wash underneath it has goon's grime in it. You get these little flakes and imperfections and dusty bits and so on all the way through it, that you just, again, I patted it dry with just some makeup sponges, and you end up with dark bits and low bits and high bits and bits that'll hold on to wash, bits that won't, and yeah, just little skin imperfections and things that add to this. But anyway, I'll keep going with this wash, try to do as many as I can before I have to go to bed. Yeah. Anyway, try to get... One thing I forgot to mention was I'm also dabbing onto the bases as well, just a little bit. As this is watered, it is got basically... I did forget to mention that it is watered down as well. But this is heavily... not heavily, excuse me. It has been watered down, and we're just dabbing it here, there, and everywhere. On the base as well, just to get a bit of colour in there. It probably will be hidden a bit, but in the... Yeah, it gives it something. All of the colours that are going to be used for the washes do get dabbed on the bases, just to make it look like... Oh, as you can see by this one, oopsie day. Just to make it look like the environment does have nastiness and stuff. You can see a bit of the purple there on that rock. The blood, of course, on top does take over, as well as the next sort of wash of the enamel on top that I do, but it's fine. It's still there in places. I finished off the dark purple. Now I'm just going to use pure, well, not pure, I'm going to use Drucci Violet with water and just do another sort of glaze of it all over everything. Shouldn't take too long, but we'll see how we go. I've only got half a pot left, so, or maybe a bit less than half. So hopefully I'll be able to do all these. If not, luckily it's a Thursday, there's late night shopping. I might have to go get some, but we'll see. G'day, g'day. It is actually Saturday morning now. I actually forgot to film anything last night of anything I did on Friday. So that's silly of me. But I ended up not using, well, put in the light, not all of the pot. As you can see, I barely used really any of it. So I do love these GW shades. When you water them down, they go quite far if you want to focus. Thank you. Now, I didn't film it, but then I did the same thing on the NIDS with Caribou Crimson. Again, just watered it down half-half, essentially 50-50. And then I did another Grimdark wash with my Grimdark mixture of Dark Mud and Goon's Grime. So they're all covered in that now. So the next step is to use some odorless thinner and some cotton buds, and we're just going to roll them down over it. Well, dip the cotton bud in the odorless thinner and just roll it down over areas over the mini, just to reveal. I get the mini, just to reveal some of the. So that's the washing machine going. You know, trying to do chores and do minis. So trying to be a good boy. You know, try to reveal some of the skin underneath while keeping that brown staining all over it. You got to do the ground as well, the same method, and reveal the skull details and stuff. And then yeah, we got to come back and dot some eyes, and the extra eyes I've put everywhere. And then I've got to do some blood effects, and then base rims, and then they will be done. Well, not done. We'll see if we need to do anything on their bases or anything more to add stuff to them. We'll see how they all look together as a big cohesive army, and I will need to seal them. I might actually seal them before I do the blood, because the blood will lose its glossiness. So this guy hasn't been sealed, so I'll have to seal him, and probably, well, this is a test mini, it doesn't really matter about sealing him, but all the rest I probably will seal them before I do the blood. So probably do the base rim and then the blood the other way around. But anyway, let's crack on. So I've been, again, jumped ahead without filming because I've been so intensely wanting to get these done, and today's the day I want to finish these off, and it's the Sunday now. So I end up painting the eyes all white and then giving them just a shade of neat, oh god, it's a turquoise shade, turquoise speed paint thingy, or contrast paint. I can't think of it. I'll put it in when I go inside. I'll let you know what it was. But yeah, we just did the eyes and any of the little ball bearing or nail art eyes I've done as well. So now we're at the point of sealing them, and then we'll do the blood effects, and I may do some drool and sort of viscera effects on the bases and stuff as well, mostly in the mouths I think, and then these will be all done. But anyway, sorry, I'm outside, so that's why you're hearing lots of noises. We'll get these all done and sprayed up and sealed with some matte, ultra matte from AK, just to get them sealed, because I don't want anything else scratching away at the grimdark effects, as well as that the bases are all sealed and everything now, and that'll keep them all looking nice and schmeck for the tabletop. Anyway, let's go. Alright, first layer done, and I've just cleaned the airbrush just to let it sit for a bit while they all, make sure they all dry for a little bit. And I've got to charge this just to make sure it has enough battery to do the rest. So I've sealed them all now. I ended up doing 2 coats, and it's been a warm enough day that they dried fairly quickly. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're just going to go and dot the eyes with a bit of art coat, the gloss coat from GW, and do tongues and things like that. And then I thought about, I've done the eyes there, but I don't think I really need to on all of them. This one's just a test one, but yeah, anything that's like a sticky outy tongue and the big eyes, I'll probably do those. The normal eyes, I think I'll just leave them sort of matte. Yeah, but yeah, the tongues will need to be done as well. And yeah, then I'll do the blood effect, and then they'll all be done. I'm feeling very accomplished. If you'd focus, here we go. Alright, keep on going. Almost done. Okay, so the Tyranids are completed. They are completely done. All of them are all painted, all bloodied up, all grimdarky, all sealed, and they've got their grossness and everything on them. Sorry, I got a bit of shakiness going on. But they work like as a force. You know, there's the 45 you know, termagants, and then the 40 termagants, and then they've got the 5 Ripper Swarms. But it's not a functional force without a leader. So I've ordered a Tyranid Prime. I got it on eBay for pretty cheap, and it's just a sort of push fit one that came in that box. I can't think of the name of the box off the top of my head. And he's going to be the final, or it's not a he, it's going to be the final piece for this force. And yeah, so this is technically done. These guys, the whole swarm is technically done, but there's still one more. So I might wait till he's done and then do all the glory shots and things with them all together on a nice bit of terrain and everything. So this project is tentatively done. The swarm is done, but the leader of the swarm is on its way. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and we'll be back hopefully by next week. It'll be here, and we'll finish this whole thing off, and I can dedicate just pretty much a day to get him ready, and then another day to get him painted up. So it probably won't take too long. I've got the process down to a fine art now. So thank you very much again, and cheers.